Bumblebee. 14 forever watching flicks down in the basement. Dawn belongs in the loony bin, and Murph is a feminine. They go to the movies and review them to me. Dawn and Murph, Dawn and Murph, Dawn and Murph, show.
Let's go. I'm tired.
I want to go home and go to bed.
It's like almost going on 1 a.m. in the morning, Murph. It's too late for people I used to be up. We have curfews.
I'm my own man. I just want to go to bed.
No, you're not your own man, Murph. You live with your parents. You have all kinds of curfews.
I'm my own man. I do whatever I want.
You can't be your own man when you're 14. You're not your own man until you're 34.
I am my own man. No one tells me what to do.
Everyone in my family hasn't been their own man until they, were 34 and then finally moved out of their houses.
Well, I'm a different person.
How can you be your own man at 14?
Because I am. Because I'm already grown up inside.
Whatever. All right, Murph. Well, today we saw the movie Land of the Lost starring Will Ferrell and, that pothead guy. What's his name again?
Candy McBride?
Yeah. And then this girl. I wasn't sure of her name, though.
I liked her.
Yeah. What?
I liked her.
In what way, Murph?
She was a very good actress.
Oh, that's good, Murph. Well, the movie, though, the thing is that might confuse some people was, this was a show that was based on the show from the 40s. There was also a show...
I thought it was in the 60s.
I'm pretty sure it was the 40s and had subtitles.
Oh, it is. I don't know.
I think so, Murph. But there was the one in the 90s, the one I know I watched.
Yeah.
On Nickelodeon.
I didn't think it was on Nick.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on Nick. And there's the one when, like, the family goes in the car and has that exciting theme song. They end up getting stuck. It's like, the places that we've seen, the things that we've done, the places that we've gone, Land of the Lost. That one, Murph.
The one I remember was on, like, it was like ABC or something. The one I remember, it's like, oh, in the night, living in the land of the lost.
That's not how it went.
That's the one I saw.
The places we've seen, the things we've done. There we are, Land of the Lost. I'm swearing that way. And there's a character named Poop and Douche. Both of them were on it.
You mean Stink and Asha?
Poop and Douche. They were on it. The father's name was Rapist. The brother's name was Crackhead. And the sister's name was, prostitute. That's the one I saw.
Everyone who remembers the true 90s Land of the Lost, post under this video and tell us
what name did you say again?
Of what?
The names of the characters?
Stink, the monkey and Asha, the dinosaur.
It was Poop and Douche. I know that was the name, Murph. What are you laughing at?
And there was Kevin,
funny.
Kevin the boy. Alright, everybody post under here which one of us is right. Who remembers the true 90s Land of the Lost?
That was not the one, Murph. You're wrong.
You're always the one who's wrong.
You're wrong about this. I know it's Poop and Douche.
It was not on Nickelodeon.
It was. Well, this movie, though, stars Will Ferrell and that pothead guy who's always, talking about drugs. Look at that, Murph.
You're always wrong.
I'm right about this, Murph. I've never been more right about anything in my life.
I'm gonna do it one day.
Well, the movie is with Will Ferrell, and he goes on a TV show with this guy, and then the guy laughs at him because he says something about time travels or something. And then there's a scene when he makes this machine with this girl that he made, and he goes to a theme park or a cave or something and goes into it. But that scene reminded me of Devil's Rejects, that, welcome to the motor ride.
The area at the outside reminds me of that desert area where Marty goes back to 1885 and Back to the Future 3.
There was no such thing as Back to the Future, Murph.
What?
I heard rumors that was just dreams everyone had. Just dreams.
Are you wrong about everything?
No, Murph. Listen, this is a new fact. He was on one of those sites about snooping. Back to the Future was a dream beamed to our heads from aliens. And they don't exist. Because you know what happened, Murph? I looked through my DVDs and I wasn't there.
It's probably because Dweebo stole it or something.
No, no one borrows my DVDs because I have no friends.
If you have no friends, then why am I even here?
You're not. I'm actually here by myself.
Back to the Future was one of the biggest, best
No,
film
Murph, it was not. It
trilogies
was not.
ever.
It didn't exist. I'm not making this up, Murph. I know these things. I've come into some facts lately about some things that you wouldn't even believe.
Really, like what?
I'm not even going to tell you what I found out about Tom Hanks.
What? What did he do?
He's a woman. That bosom buddy thing, he was a woman for real. Well, let's go on to the movie, though. They end up on in this island world, and it wasn't like the original show where they made tree houses and did things like that and hunted for things, but it was like they end up there, and then they have to try and find the machine to get back. But at the same time, there's, ball sacks after them. Those things with these big teeth. They're called the Great and Mighty Ball Sacks.
You mean those lizard people?
Yeah, those ball sacks, and they went after them, and they had to try and get their ways back. That was pretty much what happened. The thing is, the movie was alright. I just didn't think it was as depressing as it was supposed to be.
Depressing? It was like a comedy.
I thought I was in for a drama. The one I remember watching on Nick had so many sad scenes.
It wasn't on Nick. It was on ABC or something.
The rape scenes afterwards, there was all these crying scenes.
Are you sure that was Land of the Lost?
I'm pretty sure about this. I'm really sure. But it was not what I remembered. But basically, this was a pretty good movie. It was funny. Will Ferrell was pretty much the same as always. Did you like it, Murph?
I loved it. It was funny.
I just wish you'd remember the things I do. I'm really in the bus here, Murph.
What kind of stuff do you eat anyway?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you eat stuff that gives you delusions and stuff?
Mushrooms. I had mushrooms at Red Lobster tonight, Murph. They weren't washed.
That could explain
Could
something.
that have been it?
That could explain something,
I
except
don't know.
that was earlier today. How would that explain all the other times you were wrong?
I don't know. Maybe you're wrong, Murph. Maybe you're wrong.
See, millions of people on the internet who would agree with me. Let's see. Which one of us is wrong? Alright. Land of the Lost, 4 out of 5. Pretty much it was pretty funny. It was pretty good. I do recommend you see it. It was pretty enjoyable. And I know I was right about the 90s Land of the Lost. So I'd like to hear how many of you agree with me. Catch you next time.
Murph, you're wrong about everything, Murph.
That's it.